Hey guys, this is how you change your charging port on the 3GS. First, turn the phone off, take your SIM tray out, and then down here is just two Phillips screws here and here. I actually already took those out just to speed the process up. So you got those two there. You want to keep the screws separate. A lot of them are the same size, but I'll go over that as we open it up. You want to put your suction cup toward the bottom and then lift out. The connections are here on the top, so I like to kind of hold it here. So what you're actually doing with the phone is, or with the screen, is just lifting it up from the bottom only. So again, your connections are up here, so I hold it like that, and then I hold the outside of it up here and then pull it out like that, and then hopefully it'll be nice and smooth and you'll get the whole screen casing. If you start to get just the glass, push it back in there and then take a I think I sent you a flathead screwdriver also, and you're gonna want to pry in there and get that out. Hopefully it'll all come out. This is what it looks like. You'll have this silver. If you get this silver, then you're good to go. That's the whole screen assembly, I guess you'd call it, as opposed to just the glass. But again, with the glass, push it back in there and then work in between this rubber piece and this metal and pry up. But you want to make sure you go down and up, and you're not just prying against the glass, because then you'll bust the glass and that'll be pretty crappy. You can pull the glass out just a little bit, so you're only prying on just this if you want. But again, hopefully you just get this whole assembly and you'll be good. So again, we're lifting up just from the bottom like this. And I have this little tool. I think you have only the guitar pick, but you can take your flathead. I don't like to use metal, but you can use your guitar pick, I guess, to work in there on the side. But what we're doing, let me zoom in. There's 3 clips that you're taking out, and yours should be numbered as well. This is 1, 2, and number 3 is hidden. Number 1 clips in sideways, so I like to just come down from the bottom and just pry up like that. And at this point you can come almost all the way back with the screen, so make like a 90-degree angle. And then here you'll see these, let me see if we can get to focus, these 3 black dots that are below. If you go just to the left, there's a little space there. You can work something in there and just pry that up like that. And this third one, there's a clip holding it down. Oops, sorry. There's a clip right here holding it down. You need to lift that up. See how that's facing straight up now instead of flat? And then this thing, this ribbon, just comes straight out like that. Once you get that one, you're done with the screen. There we go. You're done with the screen. You can just set that aside. Now we're going to take out the motherboard. There's 4 connections on the 3GS. This is an easy one. That's your antenna. Here's the charging port. I like to come from the bottom here and just pry that straight up. All 4 of these just come straight up. And then we have this one. I like to stay to the right of this one because there's some solder points on the motherboard there, and you can see to the right there's nothing. So just get underneath there on the right. And then this one's your Wi-Fi antenna. I only bother telling you what they are in case there's a problem. That way you know what the issue is. This one's your flex cable, so that's your power button, your vibrate, and your volume. So if you get all done, your power button doesn't work, you might want to open it up and double check that. But I'll go over how to put them on here in a second. So we got all four of those out. Now there's 7, 8 screws including the camera holding down the motherboard, which is what we're going to take out next. There's one underneath this cable, which is your antenna. We're going to take that out. That's a different size than the rest of them. So just set that down there. And then there's 6 screws here. I got a phone call. This part